The next case is a very short case. I will call it coming late. This is just also an eye-opener, something that you just have seen before. If you've seen it before, you will never forget it. And it's important to know what this pathology is or how this pathology functions, because otherwise you will make false diagnoses, just like this patient, because this patient was sent to mitral valve operation for mitral regurgitation. And again, if you look at the mitral valve, do you see anything abnormal here? Okay, there's maybe a bit of thickening. This is mitral regurgitation. Again, do not trust the degree of mitral regurgitation simply based on one view. You should always use several views, so don't jump to a quick conclusion. Okay, this is the mitral valve in a short axis view. Okay, this is one view of the mitral valve with color and 4-chamber view. This is another view and another one. Okay, this is the apical long axis view. The aortic valve. Okay, let me just stop the frame. Let me just find the frame of mitral regurgitation here. Okay. Look at this frame. Look at mitral regurgitation. And now, here's my question for you. How severe do you think is mitral regurgitation? Okay, we just got a question in from Yvonne again. She thinks it's morbus Barlow, and yes, you're correct. The underlying pathology, without doubt, is morbus Barlow. The mitral valve is thickened. There's myxomatous thickening of the mitral valve. Both leaflets are actually thickened. Okay, just give you maybe another minute or so. Okay, I think we can close this. Well, 36 of you think that mitral regurgitation is severe, and 5% think it's very severe. So 41% actually think that mitral regurgitation is significant, and if the patient would have symptoms, that this is an indication for surgery. I will tell you my opinion on this case. I think mitral regurgitation is at most mild to moderate. Why? Because the regurgitation signal, yes, if we catch the exact frame where we see a lot of color, it does look like there is a lot of jet, but this is only in 1 or 2 frames. What happens here is that we have very late or mid to late systolic mitral regurgitation. This happens very frequently in patients who have bileaflet prolapse, as in the case of myxomatous mitral valves. What happens is that the valve stays competent very long until the very end. Let me just go very slowly here. You see, its systole is starting here now, and only towards the mid or maybe towards the mid-end of systole do we see regurgitation. And if we look at the hemodynamic consequences, in reality, the hemodynamic burden is related to the volume of regurgitation. And if regurgitation is present only towards part of the systole, then not so much blood will regurgitate into the left atrium, and in reality, regurgitation will not be severe. So looking at this frame here, you can see that this is certainly not severe mitral regurgitation, and we're simply overestimating the degree of mitral regurgitation. And in my opinion, this is also a reason why the PISA formula is very misleading in such patients. Let me show you the continuous wave Doppler signal of this patient. I hope I have it here somewhere. Maybe can't find it. Where is it? Just not here. Okay, but if you use the continuous wave Doppler signal in these patients and you place the continuous wave Doppler right through the mitral valve, what you will frequently see is you will see a signal which really only starts towards mid or end systole. Okay, so don't be fooled if you have bileaflet prolapse and if you have mitral valve prolapse with regurgitation. Don't think that it is severe only based on one frame.